The first Minsk Agreement on June 6, 2014 between Russia and Ukraine, and its failure. This agreement was established by the leaders of 4 countries, including 2 principals and 2 mediators. First, the 2 main parties to the crisis, 1 Russia, 2 and Ukraine. Second, the mediators, 3 France, 4 and Germany. Important note, what is strange is that the mediators question their credibility because France is loyal to the United States of America, which saved it from the German occupation in World War II. And Germany is still a country occupied by the Americans since 1937 until now. However, Russia accepted their presence, and was the first. For credibility, there is China's presence instead of American-occupied Germany from 1937 until now. The agreement's formula was called the Normandy Formula on June 6, 2014. This agreement came in the wake of armed clashes that broke out in the Donbass region in eastern Ukraine between Ukrainian government forces funded and supported by Washington against separatist militias supported by Russia. Agreement on the Normandy Formula. The first meeting was held on June 6, 2014 in Normandy, northern France. The Normandy Formula negotiations, an informal quartet, focused on calming the conflict, and several rounds of talks were held, which resulted in the signing of the first Minsk Agreement. On September 5, 2014, the Ukrainian government agreed to the ceasefire plan presented by Russia and the Organization for European Cooperation, OSCE, and talks were held between representatives of all parties in the Belarusian capital, Minsk, as it included the peace plan known as. In Minsk I, a group of points are as follows: a ceasefire, B. and the exchange of prisoners and detainees, C. and establish a buffer zone, D. and OSCE monitoring of the ceasefire and the Russian-Ukrainian border, E. withdrawal of irregular armed groups, extremists, and armed mercenaries from Ukrainian territory. And, in addition to calling on the Ukrainian government to adopt a law to amnesty those involved in the conflict in Donbass. Failure of the first Minsk Agreement. Although the Russian-backed attack against government forces was stopped, the fighting did not end and the Minsk Agreement failed. The battles caused 1,300 deaths since the signing of the agreement, and the separatists seized more than 500 additional square kilometers of Ukrainian territory. By January 2015, the Minsk Protocol, a ceasefire, failed and collapsed after the separatist victory at Donetsk International Airport. After that, the leaders of Ukraine, Germany, France, and Russia reached an agreement in Minsk, the capital of Belarus, on Thursday, February 12, 2015, stipulating a ceasefire in eastern Ukraine, the establishment of a buffer zone, and the withdrawal of heavy weapons.